With the spotlight already on North Korea shedding light on the regime's dire human rights abuse seems to be the next step. South Korean Foreign Minister Byung-se has already gotten a jump on that with an impassioned appeal. Connie Kim has the details.
The international community must gather its efforts to improve the North Korean people's human rights. That was the message voiced by South Korean Foreign Minister Byung-se at the United Nations Human Rights Council in Geneva.
Even as the international community is sparing no efforts to promote human rights and humanitarianism, we have in our midst a human rights black hole, namely DPRK.
Using the podium to remind the world that people in North Korea are suffering as a result of the regime's focus on its weapons development programs, Minister Yoon said now is the time for the international community to improve the human rights situation in the North. South Korea's contribution to that effort is a new law on North Korean human rights that passed Wednesday after 11 years. Under the new law, the government will devise a 3-year plan for improving the human rights situation in North Korea. Part of that will involve carrying out investigations into the matter, setting up an advisory committee, and launching an archival center. Pyongyang's human rights abuses were thrown into the spotlight in 2014 when the UN Commission of Inquiry on North Korea released a landmark report detailing the abuses in the regime. It seems North Korea may already be feeling the pressure from these and other efforts to raise awareness about its human rights record. Earlier this week, North Korean Foreign Minister Lee Soo-yong said the regime would boycott future meetings of the UN Human Rights Council. North Korea is expected to face continued pressure from the international community, both through the actions of the Human Rights Council and the sanctions recently adopted by the Security Council. Connie Kim, Arirang News.